What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Delusions, a RuPaul's Drag Race recap podcast where we fill our French vanilla fantasies and we give our delusional opinions. And on today's agenda is episode 13, Drag Race Vegas Live Makeovers. The girls have to make over the fine-ass dancers from RuPaul's Drag Race Live. Ooh wee, sweet honeybee. I don't know what I would have did if those dancers was in front of my face. Okay, them boys was fine, and those bodies was up. Oh my god, let's move into the podcast.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
Welcome to Delusions, a podcast where you can feel your oats, let down your hair, and be gone with the wind fabulous. And most importantly, feel your French vanilla fantasy while recapping RuPaul's Drag Race. Grab your order and let's get started, Henny.
They want to see you go
Bitch, I'm the cure for your drag delusion.
So delusions, what are you guys delusional about today? Today I am delusional about being jealous of those dancers. I want those bodies. I want to inbox all of them and be like, where you get your pills at? Where you get your juice at? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all natural? Because I might need to take what y'all taking so I can get beefed the fuck up. You feel me? So I get beefed up. Shout out to Beyonce for releasing Cowboy Carter. Today I'm Cowboy Mauricio. I ain't got no cowboy shit around here, so this will do. So let's start rotating these wigs. This is part of the podcast where we recap last week's results in the salon while getting our wigs rotated, our edges laid, and our Brazilian bundles installed. So on last week's episode was Bathroom Hunties. The winner was Saphira and Plain Jane, or rightfully so. And the bottom two was Dawn and Morphine. And we seen Dawn get eat up by Morphine in the Megan Thee Stallion body lip sync. Will you guys miss Dawn? I'm going to miss Dawn because I love her drag. She's the queen of the elves on The Witcher. Like, I love it. Let's get into this episode.
Mic check, it's the first thing on my mind, ain't even out of bed yet. Versace sheets covered in Joe Malone. I need a hit to get me up with it, I never feel alone. Figurucci and Poochie to settle my nerves. I keep this coochie and Gucci to handle my curves. I got an itch, it's a bitch, and it can't be scratched. Joe DeFore, Kim Jones, need another batch of that. Louis V reigns supreme like a motherfucker. LL Bean, you can keep, bitch, I got a product. Carl, Chanel, and Fendi, Menage, a twat, a dream team. McCourtney, a Bornese, hard to drop some cheddar.
So RuPaul comes in and announces that this is going to be a makeover challenge. And they have to make over the guys from RuPaul's Drag Race Live. Turn these buff-ass, butch-looking men into soft, dainty, feminine women. Ooh, woman, let me be your woman. Woman. I can be your woman. I fucking love that song by Doja Cat. When I meet another top that's a little bit more dominant than me, but I know I'm a little gay up on this podcast, that's because I'm choosing to be, but naturally I'm a little bit more laid back. So when I meet a man that's a little bit more dominant than me and they want to, get a little frisky, and I be like, hold on, I ain't doing all of that because I don't want them. They be making me feel like a woman, okay? Woman, let me be your woman. Woman. Oh my god. Alright, so let's move into the runway so we can go over these makeovers. And this is part of the podcast that's called Looking Good and Feeling What? Gorgeous.
Around the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am a fantasy.
This is part of the podcast where the queens feel their delusional French vanilla fantasies. The girls will receive lattes based off their looks. Whipped cream if it is everything, espresso if it is safe, and not filled means bottom. Get out of my store. No lattes for you. No French vanilla fantasy. Get the fuck out. And the category is Drag Race Family Resemblance. First up on the runway, in no particular order, is Q and her partner, Sebastian. I remember that name because he is so fine to me. I thought Mark was the finest, the one Saphira had, but the more I kept watching the episode, I was like, Sebastian kind of turning me on. What's going on? I need to go to these Instagrams and see who got the fattest ass, because whoever got the fattest ass, I'm smashing. Kwame. Q and her partner is going to get whipped cream out of me. I love this art of drag. I really like this. It reminds me of a queen from Drag Race España from, I think it was season 2. Her name's all with an H. I can't pronounce that shit. But this is giving me her drag, and I actually love the patterns. I would love to have this look as a coat. Whipped cream for me, and I've seen a lot of people online were hating it. But baby, ain't nothing wrong with this shit. Them girls just don't get creative design. I see you, Q. I liked it. Next up, we have Plain Jane and Lazy Susan, bitch. RuPaul could not stop laughing at the name Lazy Susan, bitch. Lazy Susan would be me if I was ever on the show for a makeover challenge, okay? It has been a fantasy of mine to get up in the guiche and perform. But I just cannot find myself to do it. And it's funny because they are dancers, and I used to be a dancer in the club. I didn't dance behind the drag queens, but, you know, I was a go-go boy / stripper. So that was my drag, okay? I used to get up in the costumes and stuff and all of that, and but that was drag to me. That was my drag. We're all born naked, and the rest is drag. So Plain Jane and Lazy Susan. Bitch, this was the best pairing of me. Whipped cream ×3. Their mocha lattes are overflowing with the whipped cream. They ate this challenge up for me. I liked what Plain Jane did to Lazy Susan's face. People were saying she looked like Gothy Kendall, fucking Elliot with 2 T's. Some other people I can't fucking remember right now. I like those wigs. I like those outfits. And I love the fact that Lazy Susan was padded, bitch. That ass was fat, okay? Mama was doing splits and Lazy Susan felt the motherfucking fantasy. This is me if I was ever in the makeover challenge, okay? She was outshining those damn queens, and I think I could do the same damn thing. Next up is Nymphia and her partner. Nymphia slayed her partner face. Her partner looked so gorgeous. And I was like, this man said he was straight. Bitch, you straight for real. Because when he was talking at the table, I thought he was a queen. No shade. But, you know, I don't judge people and how they identify. If he's straight, okay? He got a wife that's Australian. And, you know, sometimes the girls from, like, the international places around the world, their view on men is not how, like, Americans view their men, especially the black community. Bitch, the people in the black community, if they see an ounce, a hint of film in you, bitch, you're gay. You're fucking gay. But, you know, hey, her partner looked fucking good. I liked everything about these looks. The makeup was nice. The hair looks nice. The outfit was my favorite as well. It's giving me something from Vegas with the feathers. Next up, we have Saphira and Mark, bitch. Get out of the line, Saphira. I'm so sorry. Do not come back in my store for another 2 weeks. You're grounded. You're banned, suspended for 2 fucking weeks. Because, girl, what is going on? What's going on? Like, her partner kind of looked like an old school Kahana Montrese. Oh my God, Kahana Montrese on season 11 and not Kahana Montrese on All Stars 8. But Mark looked good, and I actually like what Mark has on. It's something about that wig and the makeup. It just wasn't soft enough with the outfit that Mark had on. And then Saphira's outfit was just, what the hell was going on? And I know she had to improvise because she couldn't wear what she originally was going to wear. But what she did change into was a no ma'am. And if she know how to sew and design, she could have whipped up some shit real quick up in the workroom. Like she made those gloves. I don't know. She could have did a dress that flare out or something. I don't know. But not filled. No lattes for them. Last up on the runway, we have Morphine and her partner. These hoes got whipped cream. They look good. Honestly, they look good. Morphine by herself look really, really good, of course, as always. And then her partner by herself looks good as well. That fucking mug on the partner was stamped. I like that hair on the partner. That partner remind me of a queen off Drag Race Mexico. Her name is Gala. They look exactly, she like a buff ass version of her. My only critique about this is that Her partner is way too big for what she had on. Like, yeah, Morphine could have feminized her partner's look a little bit more, because that is a man, honey. That is a man in a dress with beautiful makeup and a wig. But honestly, I loved everything they did. Now let's get into the dance portion that all the girls were doing to She's a Super Queen. I love this. This was my favorite Makeover challenge. You can tell the girls were having so much fun. The dancers were having fun. The dancers were acting like they couldn't walk in heels in the workroom, but all of a sudden, hit, all of that in heels. I'm like, bitch, is this your first time or what? Because y'all look like professionals in those heels. Lady Susan did a split. Everybody pulled off their good dance moves. Q did a good job with doing the Thriller kind of stuff because she's not a really good dancer. And I loved everything about it. This is my favorite Makeover challenge, and the girls were having fun. So let's get into the deliberation of it all. The top queen of the week was Plain Jane, rightfully so. Her partner fucking murdered it, killed it. The bottom two queens was Saphira and Morphine, and they lip synced to Miss Me More by Kelsey, which is on the guest judges panel. Now this lip sync, Morphine ate for me. She ate a lip sync up. Unfortunately for me, Saphira started a lip sync a little too slow, kind of like how she did in her lip sync with the Beyonce song, You Won't Break My Soul. She started that way too slow. As soon as you hear that beat drop, your ass should be immediately shaking and gyrating and busting it wide open on the ground, okay? She wasn't doing all of that, and she wasn't doing that in this challenge as well. Morphine said some funny ass shit in the confessional. She was like, I see Saphira is trying to do and then Morphine said, Mama, I'm here to entertain the masses, okay? I'm going to pull these dance moves out. And that's what Morphine was doing. But towards the middle and the end of the lip sync, Saphira came through. You know, she started like pulling out the tricks. She let it build up. But you can't always be doing that. That you can let the lip syncs build up in the club. But while you're on TV and edit it down, honey, you got to start. You got to start like at a 7 and end on 10 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be starting at a 1 and get to 10. The lip sync overall was good. It's not my favorite. I will say Morphine, for me, did good in the lip sync. And I see on Twitter that the girls are switching it up. They said, oh, bitch, Morphine won that lip sync. So what, y'all want Saphira to get eliminated? She got 4 wins, and then Morphine has 0. So if they would have eliminated Saphira with her 4 wins and kept Morphine and got 0, was there going to be outrage how like Maya eliminated Plasma? But Plasma had 2 wins and Maya had 1, technically. So I don't know. It just seemed like the fan base just switched on Saphira like really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? Before all of that, she was mother and 4 wins and breaking records. And now all of a sudden, Morphine won the lip sync. I mean, she did to me. But, you know, I believe Saphira had the right to stay. It was her first time in the bottom. That was Morphine's 4th time in the bottom. Saphira has 4 wins. Morphine has 0. Like, come on. They're going to keep Saphira. So in closing, what did you guys think about the episode? What did you guys think about the Makeover Challenge? We have our top 4 queens. Plain Jane, Saphira, Nymphia Wynn, and Q. Those are the top 4. And then next week, the queens have to write memoirs. Girl, why we have another episode? Like, I'm tired of the top 4 having an episode, and then RuPaul is contemplating will it be a top 3 or a top 4, and it ends up being a top 4. Like, it's just a waste of an episode. Let's get to the crown, Annie, okay? So let's remove our straw from a latte. You guys can follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram. Go on the podcast and listen to Untucked at the Door. Check out the website. The visuals are also on Spotify. And you guys can also follow me on Apple. So make sure you guys check out the crowning video I just did of the UK versus the World Series 2. We have a winner, baby. That series is over. And I'm a little pissed about who the winner is. But you know what? I can't control it. RuPaul does what RuPaul wants to do. So let's get into that recap. Bye.